What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Ray Relentless. Smash that subscribe button. I appreciate you subscribing. And if you want some problems or you want to smoke, you need to come send me a friend request on PlayStation. Yes, I play PlayStation 5. I also have the PS4 version downloaded. Relentless Dad. Let's get it. I'm on a mission right now to get to 100 wins, and I want to do it before I reach 50 losses. Get closer to that top ranked position. Alright, there are over 100,000 players ranked. And let's see where I am. I am in the top 8,000, not 9,000. All right. Yeah. So need to turn up my play. Came off a nice 12 win streak and then lost 3 in a row. So let's get it. All right. This will be win number 62. Let's get a little music going. I do not own the rights to this music. No, I'm actually gonna play it from. See how this works out. I don't wanna go.
You be tripping on the time we'll spend. I pull up and gotta slide once again. You slide up, set your pride to the end. But you don't wanna be there. If it's something on your mind, let me in. You know, I be hoping that the vibe never ends. I just hope you know that I understand.
But you don't wanna be alone.
I've been on a late night, niggas hit up late night. You be paying on your time.
I've been trying to
Make time, I made a mistake. Hope I'm on the safe side.
sign away.
You know I double back.
Right after running laps, I thought you wanted a hustle. Girl, it come with that. I need that duck off the corner and lose back. I'm trying to put you on to something you ain't never had.
Tripping on the time we'll spend.
I pull up and gotta slide once again. You start up, said you ride to the end. But you don't wanna be there. If it's something on your mind, let me in. I be hoping that the vibe never ends.
I just hope you know that I understand. You don't wanna be there. Cause lately I've been stingy with the time. I hate to say you can't not be vibe.
Play your position, you're the realest on my side. Cause you don't want that mission on my mind.
3% on my mind, like I promise I'ma try.
To get it right, but I got money on my mind.
You said they ain't always right, money out of time, yeah.
But you don't wanna be
You
alone.
be tripping on the time, well,
Oh,
I pull up and gotta slide once again. You
oh.
said I'm set your pride to the end, yeah.
But you don't wanna be alone. If it's something on your mind, I be hoping that the fire never ends.
I just hope you know that I understand.
I saw the boogie.
You be tripping on the time well spent. I pull up and gotta slide once again. You said I'm set your pride to the end, yeah.
But you don't wanna be alone. If it's something on your mind, let me in. I be hoping that the cloud never ends. I be hoping that I understand. But you don't wanna be alone.
They'll run from the first side with 10K down.
What is this?
And frankly, they're pretty close to staying on
I don't wanna hear that song.
The playbook is still open for the coordinator. From midfield now, here's Jackson.
Way to go get that.
Passes underneath to Dobbins.
Way to go get that, kid.
3-yard pickup, and that'll make it third down. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
That's complete to his running
Terrible
back,
throw.
J.K. Dobbins.
Everything
And
about
they
that
go
play.
backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Black Lives Matter. They do, but not an organization.
Offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Jackson with a shotgun.
There it is. That's that move right there. We gone. To the crib. Let's go.
Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 48 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First carry for Ricky
I like it. That's right.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything.
Oh, we plays D over here, shorty. We play D over here, Aubrey, man.
Touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
Okay.
Oh, and now he
okay.
And they'll get this well past
good work.
Before being stopped just
good work.
35. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
See what you do with that.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Yeah.
And that is incomplete here. He was trying to get it to Jerick McKinnon there. And now it's 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Check 26, check 26.
Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And he'll be taken down at the 34. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Going to be a gain of 15 on the play.
Good play, shorty.
They're able to convert and move the sticks.
I like it.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running
Great play, Matt.
Get it down this time to the 17. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Brings up 2nd and 9. Garoppolo again. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield.
Let's go.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17.
Right.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. And yet again, it's Garoppolo.
Great play.
And the 49ers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think you got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll run with most of it. And they'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in for 2 yards out. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. They were able to stop him at the line on first down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the second try.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Top ball game. Gotta give Shorty some credit. He had a great job.
The Raven offense set the line for this next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive stance because they had it going pretty good last time too.
It was over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. And they'll let the quarterback move here on first and 10.
What the hell?
Batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Kwan Williams.
That is phony as shit, bro. Illegal man down. Like, come on, dog. Like, what was that just now,
Going to
bro?
add the extra point.
Merry Christmas, dog.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
So trash.
14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Their own 28-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. Man open left side is Brown. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Clemens. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense really flew around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report for business to take.
Oh my God! Like, come on, dog.
The coaches 2-minute drill. How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into cover.
2 times I got wide open
Just
receivers.
staring at a fourth down. Well done.
It's all good.
So on fourth down, the Ravens will call on Sam Cook to punt it away. Back deep, Trent Taylor. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Niners will go on offense, first and 10. At their own 17-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo is going to find his running back. It's complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. 3rd and 5. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Looking from the gun, Garoppolo. Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. And they have this across midfield and inside the 45. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else.
And we talk so much from a defensive perspective about scheming and finding ways to take away the run. That means the offense has to devise different ways to get the ball in the hands of their guy out in the backfield. Find open space, let him run, and think things can happen. And they did right there.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
2nd down, McKinnon. And down inside the 15 he goes. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Intended for Deebo Samuel. Incomplete. Marlon Humphrey on the coverage. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the 49ers add on to their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, it held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Take it at the 15, a short kick. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. At their own 27-yard line. A white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it.
We'll have a better 2nd
With
quarter.
time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter.
Man, I got an uphill battle ahead of me.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the 2nd half. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let me take this game from him. This going to hurt.
And they'll bring it out to the 20.
Let's go, D.
San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection.
Go.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they got to try.
Come on, man.
Just cut them to shreds.
All over that.
Way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Give them 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22. On first down now, Robert McKinnon. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Patrick Payne on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Garoppolo looks to throw.
Let's go.
Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Let's go.
Try to get it to George Kittle, his tight end, and it's 3rd down.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo completes it to Kittle. Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Play fake from Mostert down Garoppolo. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 13.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Yeah.
It's line for Ayuk.
Let's go.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 49.
Oh, yeah, that's how we do it.
He will bring
We right back in it, baby.
It's a big 6.
We right back in it, baby.
Down. The big boy's big dream right there. He got to rumble and stumble all the way for 6.
Nothing like big man with football, is there? I mean, that brings people onto their feet every single time. And his dream was answered on that one, wasn't it? It was realized. He picks it off. It takes it to the end zone.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, baby.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On second down, McKinnon, and very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Campbell on the stop. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here again is McKinnon. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On first and 10, it's Mostert.
Oh my God.
3 quarters in the box.
Let's go! 54 up, D!
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Come on, Candace, when you blow that play up, make it, shorty. Make the play.
3rd down and 2.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. They'll try and run it to Mostert. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before this series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get on the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscle all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and they'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 yards on the play, first down.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong. I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. On first down, Mostert stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Good play defensively. It'll be a loss of 1. 2nd down coming up.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play action passes as well.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo, flush to his right. Incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. So they're backed up at the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. One more time with Mostert.
Oh my God.
Across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Now he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. He couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. That ball caught. Mark Andrews the tight end.
Out of
And
here,
Andrews lost the football. And now this is scooped up.
And a loss. That takes us to, what, 62 and 47. I literally have my work cut out against me. All right, well, stay tuned. I'll post this loss.